Tim Duffin, Vice Principal of Huish College in Taunton. We've had an accommodation strategy in place for some 8 years. An indoor sports facility of some quality was a desperate need. This solution really came about from that need and the fact that we couldn't see it happening in a permanent way for 10 years. So we found this solution and we're really delighted to be able to leapfrog this over 3 or 4 other buildings that are coming down the line and have the facility there almost overnight. It was a 24-hour erection job. The floor took a bit longer. But it was a solution that enabled us to promote and get more out of sport much sooner in the programme than we might otherwise have done.
By getting access to an indoor facility at a much cheaper cost than a brick-built facility, it's enabled us to do a massive range of sports, encourage a massive participation rate across all the different age groups, and linking with local schools, clubs and so on. Huge benefits to the whole population of the college and the community.
Certainly in basketball terms, it's allowed us at the academy, at the college, to grow and run sessions like we've been doing today. It then allows other people to go and use the facilities elsewhere, so it's helped the college. As part of the Taunton Tigers, which is our local club as well, we've got strong links with them, and the academy plays for the Taunton Tigers Academy. And it's allowed the Taunton Tigers to have their practice sessions here, so it's brought extra players into this, onto the college site, etc.
Yeah, it's been really good to have it, because I know before they only had a small sports hall, which was like the lights were very bad and it wasn't full size obviously, so we've taken full advantage. I mean, we train in here about 6, probably 7 times a week. Come in some mornings at 8 o'clock for our shooting sessions and stuff, so it's awesome. We spend most of our life in here really. So
really made the student demand for sport at all levels explode. We are now the leading college sport-wise in the southwest of England in terms of competitive sports against other colleges and representation at national level. So it's done just what we wanted to do with that. But in a sense, equally importantly, the partnerships that we've formed with community groups, with local clubs, with the sports bodies in the area have enabled us, I think, to build a long-term relationship, not just for today's students, but as part of our local community.
I mean, we have everything from Tai Chi comes in here, and we have kids clubs, and it does give a facility that the whole community can use. And so, yes, as an elite program for basketball, we think it's a fantastic facility. But if you ask the kids who come in and do a trampolining on a Saturday morning, they have as much use of it as we do, really. So it is a good facility that can be used by all. It's not, although it's a very nice basketball facility, it can be used for virtually anything.
Well, I'd say don't get too hung up on the actual cash to build something, really. Worry about the relationships between different sports and different community groups. The funding will come along if you've got a strong network of relationships, and that's the thing that'll make it last, rather than a building like this. This tent has 15 years lifetime, but really that's quite irrelevant. You can soon throw up another tent for very little money. That's not the key. The key is embedding relationships within your community that makes the thing last and build sport.